I'm very happy to be here, and also I'm seeing many of my old friends are here. It's like a big family coming together. And tonight's my main talk is based on essence love. And this essence love is part of our Buddha nature, and manifested into the subtle body. We have a physical gross body, and there's a subtle energy body which comes together with prana, bindu, and nadi. And this is a part of nadi, is a home of essence love, and also clarity, and also the guts and bliss. All are connected with the bindu, and this bindu, which is the home of the essence love. So when I talk about essence love, it's not like love based on subject and object. It's more like inwardly the fundamental base, the core of our feeling, which I often say, the feeling of okayness. Regardless what things going on outside, or even your physical body, but in deep down, there's a gentle feeling carries like voice of, I'm okay. But a lot of things are not okay. We understand that. But organically, in the deepest, I just come back from Nepal, so my English is not working so well tonight. Every time I come to United States and UK, my English go down. I don't know why. My English is very good in Malaysia. Everyone is surprised. Wow, you speak so good. But every time UK and United States, it go down. So anyway, so this basic feeling connected with the love, but this love is not like a giving and taking yet. It's just the heat of the fire. Basically, I call basic well-being in the feeling world, in the world of feeling, not so much on the cognitive thinking world. And this can be disconnected and also can be connected. So over the years of coming to this country and many parts of the world, I've seen that because of external condition is quite speedy, too many things to do, and of course our education system is great, but the many education system is cognitive based, and also all of us, we want to do something, and very rare that we have a time to be. So being is less, more than doing, with a little bit of fear and then the hope. And that kind of speedy affects one of the subtle body, which I call lung in Tibetan, prana. So it disturbs the prana, and slowly, prana becomes very speedy in the system, in the subtle body, and affects to the gross body also. And of course, that affects to our mind. Of course, many Tibetan doctors says the modern time, almost everyone has some kind of lung disorder. I don't know they have right right medicine or not, but we have. But one of them is to disturb our subtle body system, and it disturbs our role of the feeling, and that covers the connection of essence love again. And not only that, sorry, we have so many things we have to encounter. And of course, we have a lot of, I usually call German sausages. Means we have a lot of issues in our subtle body, in the form of imprint. I think I don't need to talk about this. I think there's so many books about that. But it carries some kind of knots in the channels. And then, based on this speediness, provokes the imprint become more obvious to us, and we can experience all the time. And that also covers or disconnected the essence love. So essence love is very simple, actually. We have that, I usually call is birthright. It's part of Buddha nature and manifested into the subtle body. And we should feel it all the time. If not, we're able to connect that whenever we want. So this connection is losing. When I come to this country, I think almost 23 years ago, I didn't know that. I give so much teaching on how to improve your cognitive ability and concentrations, clarity, non-dual, whatever. I'm still doing that, so don't worry. But we need this basic connection first. So I call body enlightenment. Body enlightenment more than the mind. So if I teach a Tibetan audience, I teach a little bit different. And Nepali audience, a little bit different. Because they have a very strong connection with essence love. Sorry, love. Not the love. So I have to teach a lot about cognitive-based teaching. So this is the situation. And tonight, I think I will talk a little bit, and maybe we practice together how to reconnect that basic well-being, essence love. Once we have a healthy essence love, then the many other forms of love are very useful. The relationship, romantic love, devotional love, compassionate love. There's many ways we can bring that, the core of essence love, can bring into the many other forms of love. I become very healthy. If we have a disconnect with this essence love, we feel hollow in deep down. And there's no external reason why we feel hollow, but we just feel hollow. And we always use our thinking mind too much with a speedy wind. It's like running something all the time. And we feel disconnected and hollow. So let's see, maybe I'd like to do some practice together. It's too much talking. Again, go into your head. I'm sure you liked the head thing, but I think today you have to drop it. Whether you like it or not. 2 hours, you are stuck with me. So I will ask you to drop the thinking mind. But you might not drop the thought. But thought has just come. But you're not thinking about the thought. Okay? So can we do some exercise together? So I want you to feel. Any feeling is priceless. Whether it's physical feeling, subtle body feeling, or essence love feeling. Not thinking about the feeling, not knowing about the feeling, but you have to connect with the feeling. Okay? So first thing is, maybe we are not that relaxed today because you work hard, no? So first, I would like to do a little bit of relaxation practice. there's a mantra together. This is like this. Okay? Open your jaw, mouth. How long? Don't think, you're thinking. You're still carrying something. You care how to do it. Shall I drop or not? Maybe cannot drop. Maybe drop. Drop that also. Okay? So there's a mantra if you want. Who cares? Who cares? Okay? Because we care too much. And too much caring becomes the obstacle of the healthy care. We want a healthy care, healthy loving, not the extra attachment, anxious. It's okay? One more time. I cannot see you so well, but I assume you're looking at me. Okay, one more time. Relax. Who cares? If you want more, so what? Do it. You're thinking, looking. So what? Who cares? So what? You're still thinking, caring. Just drop. Don't worry. You still can bring your mind back. Don't worry. Okay, one more time. We have to do 3 times. Joking. You like to make that part as spiritual, this mantra, then you can add Om at the first and Soha at the end. Om. Soha. Okay? In Nepal, in Tibet, I have to teach different. Please care. Be more serious. Come on right time. Look at the book. Study. They're always, who cares? They're always, so what? But here it's different, you know. Over the years of doing, hope and fear, luckily still can walk this part. All this part a little bit tight like this. So really humor is not there. Really essence love is not there. The sweetness in the subtle body is not there. All a little bit tight. Like an empty toothpaste. In the mountain, you still squeeze. It's already empty. So drop. Okay, one more time. Almost coming. No, not like that chicken leg. From here. Just relax. You need to breathe long, breathe out also. In your mind, in the feeling, who cares? So what? And slowly aware of the feeling. Whatever feeling is fine. Just aware of it. And relax. Wherever you are is fine. No need to achieve anything. No need to focus on anything. Just relax. I know you are not asleep. I know you are not dead. But relax. And just aware of that relaxation and relax again. Whatever arises in your experience, just aware of it. Do nothing. Don't block anything. Nothing is happening. It's also fine. Just aware of that. Something is happening. That's also fine. Just simply aware of that. And relax again. Thank you. One more time. It's getting there. Okay, this time a little bit move. Shoulder a little bit. Jaw. Make sure don't open too much. Then we don't know how to close. You need some kind of intention that I will drop, and doesn't matter wherever it landed. You feel tired, also fine. We have to be kind to the tiredness. There's no particular achievement here. Whatever arises, be kind to it. The kind in the form of non-judging. Okay? But first we need to drop a little bit. You know, when you relaxed, if you go into the mountain, you relax with backpack and you relax without backpack, no? So I assume you want to relax without the backpack. Drop the backpack. Then relax. Or you want to relax with the backpack. Then you come up, it's already here. So this first drop, relax. Not relax like this. So still the back is there. So drop the back. Who cares? The extra baggage. That can drop. But German sausage is not easy to drop. Sorry. The best sausage in the world is in Germany. So next we have to meet the sausages. It's not easy to drop. We have to meet. The essence lab is somewhere down there. There's a few covers because of the conditions. So some covered can drop. Some cover cannot drop. The only way is you have to meet and be kind and let it open by itself, not by you. But something you can drop. Something, if you understand, next moment already changed. Something you know, but still stays there. You know all of this so well, no? So now this one, dropping. Do one more time. Are you okay? Please feel free with me. Okay, one more time. Just stay there, relax. You feel more tired, it's fine. It's the right way. No need to look any special state of mind. Just accept, just relax and aware of whatever arises. Okay, thank you. Next one is dropping the thinking mind. Okay, next one is drop thinking mind. You know thinking mind? I'm sure you know. So drop into your body with a long breath, gentle breath. Aware of your body. It's called mindfulness of body. Just aware of your body. Of course, with some relaxation. Almost the thinking mind landed in your body and fill your body. not thinking about your body, just aware of your body, and you feel the body. And within that, I'm sure there's some feelings. And aware of those feelings. Sensations. Just aware of those feelings. Could be pleasant feeling, could be unpleasant feelings, could be some emotions, could be subtle body feelings, healthy one or distorted one. Doesn't matter. Just connect. The mind is connecting with your feelings. And stay with that. Be with that feeling. We are not choosing the feeling. When feeling arises, and we are aware of it, and stay with that. Staying means not suppressing the feeling, not indulging the feeling, not running away from the feeling, not bringing any antidotes. Just stay with the bare feeling, raw feelings. This is very important to making connection between mind and the world of feelings. If you can, feel the feelings. And you're not looking any particular feelings. There is a feelings. And connect with that. Be with that. Be honest with your feeling. Be kind to your feeling. Whatever feeling arises, just say hi. Could be old wounds. Could be anything. Try not to suppress. Suppressing is unkind. Allow. Let it open by itself. In case you don't feel it, just aware of that non-feeling state. And stay with that. Just relax. Please drop the thinking mind into your body if you start to think. If you can, try not to judge. We are tired of judging. And try not to bring any antidotes. No need. Just respect whatever arises and connect. Could be anything pleasant, unpleasant, emotional, whatever. Let it open. Opening is the kindness. Be in the body. Maybe you might encounter some restlessness in the body. Be kind to it also. Don't suppress that. Maybe some old stuff might come up. That's also okay. Why not? Let it come. Just say hi. Just say welcome. Suppressing is not the solution. Freeing is the solution. But don't bring freeing method as an antidote. Let it free by itself. It has its own right to open up. We are not dictator. You don't say this and that. Just respect whatever message coming from your world of the feelings. Try not to give commentary. No need. Just aware of it and meet the raw feeling in the body. Of course, time to time, occasionally some thoughts come up. Commentary might come up. Narration might come up. And just aware of those thoughts also. And relax within that thoughts. Our problem is not the thinking mind. Our modern problem is in the subtle body. And we lost our basic love, essence love, basic okayness, driven by too many thoughts. Drop that thought and come back to your beautiful body. Feel the body, feel the feeling, and stay there. Don't give any advice, do this and don't do this. No need. Maybe time to time, essence love might show up. Feel okay. I call okayness. Not thinking mind. it arises in the feeling world. You feel okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. And the commentary comes. Why are you okay? I don't know, I just feel okay. Stupid. So just listen that voice. Unconditional love. I call happy without reason. A little bit of joy, but not joy of having ice cream. This joy is organic, gluten-free, and dairy-free also. Joking. I'm trying to do that, but it's very hard. Be honest with your feeling, no matter what kind of feeling arises. Now you can look at me. There's 3 kinds of feelings. Physical feeling, joint pain, or neck pain, or fits, a feeling of 6-pack, promising shoulder, feel, vibrance in your body. Also is feeling. But then there's beneath that, there is a subtle body well-being feeling. Not emotion. Of course, emotion is another feeling. I call emotion is reaction towards to something. But there's so many things are there, we have to open up by itself. We don't give any chance to open. Immediately we give commentary. Oh, you stay in this box. You stay in that box. You're out. You're here. So drop all this notion of commentary, giving advice, do this, don't do this, like and dislike. So many stuff is already tied up in the subtle body, in your body. So I have to open up naturally. Then we might experience the basic well-being of essence love. You might feel okay. If I ask you why you feel okay, there's no external reason. Finally, we make connection and the balance of subtle body, and that has an impact on our physical body. I will talk more about tomorrow also. Too much talk one time. Again, it will go into your head. Time to time, I have to give some biscuit, some honey here and there. But mainly, is to practice. Okay? One more time. 2 things. Let it go and drop the chatty mind, and then come back to the body and feel the feeling. And when you feel the feeling, what we do? What? Do nothing. Do nothing can be something. So watch out. I want to do nothing. I want to do nothing. Doing nothing. I need to relax. What are you doing? I'm relaxing. I'm relaxing. That is another method. So carefree, with a carefree, casually. Okay. Long breath like this. Drop the thinking mind into your body. And then aware of your body and feelings. Just listen. Just listen. Listening is also kindness. Just hi, say hi to the old stuff. No need to be afraid. No need to be scared. We cannot stop thought, but try to not to think the thought. Maybe there's the essence love. You might feel some warmth, with some relaxation, some peaceful in your physical body. Very calm. Feel grounded. grounded body. If you feel tired, it's also okay. Respect the tiredness. Respect here means try not to stop. Just listen. If you're connected with essence love, try not to own it. Try not to hold on it. Who cares? So what? It's one of your essence. Why not? Essence love is one of the fundamental feelings. We have to go through the feelings. There's many kinds of feeling. One of the healthiest feeling is this essence love. Ready to love. Ready to receive love. Not dry out. The essence love is a seed of bodhicitta, compassion. When we connect with essence love, our heart starts to open up. It calls open heart. With the moist of love. Special kind of love. Very beautiful. Not an external beauty. External beauty is also beautiful. But without essence love, you might not experience external beauty. Without essence love, we might not express our loving kindness to all sentient beings. Without loving kindness, compassion might not arise. Without compassion, bodhicitta might not come into being. So, essence love is the fundamental, important for the bodhicitta also. And for our well-being also. And we have that. When you are young, look into your grandchild. They had this spark. openness. But through the process of life, we sort of become disconnected time to time. Please reconnect with that. And keep that, and then function into the world. The world will be very healthy. It might cause world peace also. Without essence love, we feel like a hungry ghost. Because there's a hollowness instead of essence love. You don't feel okay. And I want to be okay. I like to be okay. And we grab anything comes into you, into us, and trying to make fulfillment out of that. But with essence love, can be healthier. It's not a thinking. It's aware. And aware of your nature. If you don't mind, if you cannot connect with essence love, but if we can connect with German sausage, that is the way to essence love. I'm sure we all have a German sausage, no? Do you have German sausage? Sometimes I call beautiful monsters. Do you have that? You don't have? Wow, you're not normal then. We all have one or two, maybe three issues. How are we going to free those issues? How? Talk to them? Cannot. Whole life we are talking to them. And now they are very scared of us because we give a lot of lectures. The monster is hiding. Please stop lecturing me. And so now you bring in, I want you to say whatever you want to say. It's a little bit tough. I'm sure we'll come tomorrow, no? Joking. Okay, can come out of essence love. You have one or two questions? A few questions, then we do. Yeah, here.
Rinpoche, this is a continuation of a question I asked a few years ago.
Oh.
And after many years of being a practitioner, I began to live with bipolar 1 disorder, so to speak. A lot of people here would know what that is, and I'm asking the question in part because I hope it would be helpful for other people. And my question is about the depression side, or some people just have depression called clinical depression,
Right.
which has certain characteristics.
Right.
And so I've been trying to work with it as a human being and a practitioner, but also gather knowledge and understanding. So in Western terms, it's spoken of as being chemical. And I've been seeking to understand from Vajrayana lineage and other lineages, you know, kind of what practitioners go through. And so I'm wondering, in terms of the mechanics, so to speak, of the subtle body that you presented to us
Right.
and you work with, how you would speak about the phenomena, which is, I can penetrate the depression when I have it through practice, and I can contact the essence love. But in a day-to-day basis, it's like a wall. And it's so different, it's like night and day. And so I wonder what that wall is composed of, you know, because it's not based on moods or emotions or events during the day. It's just something that happens, and then it'll shift, and then it's gone for, you know, maybe weeks.
In Vajrayana tradition, is which we call the bindu, tigli, in the subtle body. The depression is connected with that. So bindu is not have to move through the whole body system, but sometimes it blocks some area, and some area is not moving. So then you have this kind of low or lack of inspiration, and everything feels a little bit down. So, and then of course some other things add on. So my advice actually is to keep the lung down here. I will teach tomorrow. So whenever you have this kind of experience, and suddenly the lung is go like this, the speed in the body. So aware of the speed, speedy energy, and bring back into your navel area, and hold it there for a while, and then the lung balance. When the lung balance, and the bindu also moves through freely, and then there's some inspiration, bliss, internal kind of bliss, and the essence love, and then you keep that, and then slowly is come into your other part of the physical body, and then the world is a little bit different. So let's see. Do you know about gentle vast breathing?
Yes.
So it does not help that?
Oh, it does. Like I say, when I practice.
So why don't you hold that all the time?
Okay. Yeah, I think
so
that's...
when
yeah.
what I understand from you is when you practice, things are okay.
This phenomena of the depression is penetrated and... Yes.
When you practice.
Yes.
Then it's good, I think. You should practice more. It's a good thing. So I'm not going to give you any advice.
Okay.
Because it helps you to more practice. So enlightenment is faster. Joking.
I think you gave me very good advice as well as the open-ended invitation.
So I think in that case, I think you should train more in post-meditation and keep a gentle vast all the time. And of course, mindfulness to remember that and connect with essence love, and then other Buddhist practice. I usually call in the TV, there is a CNA or whatever showing some important things, and there's a down there scroll, crawl or whatever. It talks about share market in Taiwan. But two things can at the same time. We have this ability, you know. We can do something, but the commentary is down there also. So aware of this commentary and make it Dharma. Dharma commentary. Because you can do two things together. I'm sure you're doing right now. You're looking at me, but your commentary is what he's talking about. I don't know. So aware of this commentary and bring Dharma there. While you're working, while you're doing so many things. Anyway, this commentary is chatting. So aware of that and make it positive. And of course, we all need to work. So while you're working, instead of negative commentary, you make it, what you learned Dharma from many years, and Life is wonderful, great. I love all Mother sentient being. Why cooking? Why you're doing something? But don't make this too big. Then you cannot cook. Only practice. Only chanting, because the chanting takes whole screen. Then either practice or your work. Cannot do two things. So this one is a little bit up, but the measure is your work. Or you have time, whole screen is Dharma, also fine. So nowadays I developed this technique. I think it's quite useful. But don't bring too high. Aware of that commentary.
Thank you.
Namaste, Tajitele. No, joking. Your commentary is still, carrying the Dharma, carrying the positive. Yeah. Yeah. You have to come here. I have to translate, or you're going to say in English? Thili ha kanich ko gore.
Oh yeah. Cho zalong thili rang yin sham cho singo rang yin thiji jingko la. Che de ga thili yin dang na de hui cha nang a mong a yoga thili zena de ha ko na de chima ha ko gon re. Ga jin chi.
So she's asking about Tigli. The long Tigli in Tibetan text, they always says sometimes you take refuge under the long Tigli. So she's asking about that. So the Tsalung Tigli, the gross Tsalung Tigli, and the very subtle Tsalung Tigli. And the very subtle Tsalung Tigli is the enlightenment form of Tsalung Tigli. So which I'm not talking about this today here. What I'm talking about Tsalung Tigli is the part of the subtle body, physical body. There's a component of subtle Tsalung Tigli. And that can be distorted, can be healthy. So what I'm tonight talking about is how to bring the distorted one, to bring into the healthy Tsalung Tigli. Once we have a healthy Tsalung Tigli, then you feel essence love. You feel well-being, you feel okay, you are speedy, speed is not too high, speed is healthy, and the bliss or essence love is also, not really dry out. You feel well-being. So first we have to have a healthy human being, not the distorted, not the little bit sick. So, and once we have that, then we practice traditional Tsalung practice in the 3 years retreat, and trying to purify it, a healthy Tsalung Tigli into the wisdom Tsalung Tigli. Then we have an enlightened body, enlightened Tsa, enlightened Lung, enlightened Tigli. And that is the source of our refuge. 인지시기라. 다 Tsalung Tigli, 마닥 Tsalung Tigli 지도와. 다다 간속에 마닥 Tsalung Tigli 티, 간속 감나로 요래. 싸생이디 소라기 로야기. 이제 롱생이디 요제기 차. 틸리 생이디 셈기 땐 당마. 다디 시잘라 디 테스 촉소. 가서 벽을 할 때 지라 촉마소. 시잘라 딱 콜레가 망보, 시스템제 망보, 젠디 랑싱 캄나 요베게 살롱티 촉니 내기 ngodocha semmajebacha longjobocha dewamebacha denechedu 다들 탑티 디 레스 마루웨기 내기 ngour주베게 살롱티리 대수 캄 당말라야 줄디 다롱 코로바게 초스 주베 살롱티리레 냥대기 초스 말에 다디 때문에 되니 로섬 삼대야간 살롱티리 오니 야고 장나 되니 kam rakbal tempi salong tele tamchi dangma ishi ge salong tele ngol juna tini sangji ge lam dugro tadadi sangji ge lam ge jiten daw jere ma to lam ngoy mare sorry I feel quite happy to speak in Tibetan. I miss my translators. I don't know where they are. Some more questions? Okay. Cannot see it.
I'm back here.
Okay. So my main point is what we are dealing right now is a little bit of distorted one. And need to bring back to the healthy. Once we have the healthy, subtle body, then we go beyond that. Yes.
Thank you so much for these teachings. They're very wonderful.
Thank you.
I read in one of Tulku Ujin's books, sorry,
That's okay.
at the moment of love, the empty essence dawns.
Right.
And I was wondering, I think you kind of touched on that somewhat, but I was wondering if you could maybe speak about that.
I think it's I think it's more than normal love. It's, of course, essence love plus compassion and little flavor of bodhicitta, and then sometimes it brings the emptiness. Just happen. The two ways: one through the cognitive mind, analytical way, we might connect with emptiness, or one is through bodhicitta, through the full bloom essence love, and the whole system is in the right. Sometimes it comes out, space or openness within the love, and that emptiness will be the home of everything. Okay? So, first essence love, then loving kindness, and then compassion. Without essence love, loving kindness is also just head. A dry one. All sentient beings. Yo. I know. But cut off. I'm sorry to say that in the West, your subtle body is a little bit screwed up. Really, I usually call you are having high-class suffering, which we don't have. Now catching up. Really, if we don't take care of this, I think we are giving very difficult things to our next generation. We're giving a lot of hollow insight. So I always ask to my friends, students, the parents, please connect yourself with the essence love, and then please pass this to your child in the silence way, not in the cognitive way. It's called silence transmission. And this is really, really the major problem. I can see it. Of course, there's a lot of great techniques, but all at the end taken by head, including mindfulness training sometimes. It's great tools, but sometimes it goes to your head. And I feel sad about the feeling, the more left out, cut off, suppressed, and no one listening. If you start to listen, you're scared. I don't want to hear bad news. You shut down. Shut up. Push like this. I'm okay. hello, I'm fine. No, I'm fine. And there's something else, trying to distract from that. And it's still shaping your being, your experience. Why not we look into it? And then connect with the basic bindu. This kind of thing is, I usually call high-class suffering. In Nepal, we don't have high-class suffering. We have a basic suffering. And you manage basic suffering, I think, quite well. But now, end up with a high-class suffering. And if you can manage this, wow, world can be very beautiful, peaceful. I think less conflict, less hungry. Then you can express love from that. Otherwise, you don't experience this. Instead of essence love, you feel hollow. And of course, you want to feel the hollow, no? So you grab on anything. It's your right to feel okay. Once you don't feel okay, you like to feel okay. Then what? Then we use external resource. External resource? Too much. Too speedy way. And that impact into the wind also. And wind become like this. So the whole system become doing nothing, going nowhere, but become restlessness inside. So aware of that restlessness. Feel that. Be with that, and it will open up slowly. I already mentioned knowing has some impact, but is already rooted in the subtle body. Knowing cannot do so much unless you go there. How do you go? By thinking? No. Drop the thinking. Invite awareness to aware of that. I'll talk about tomorrow. Differences between knowing and awareness and thinking. When sun comes out, with the snow. Sorry.
That's okay. The question I have, I noticed when I was in the practice that I was moving towards something similar that I'll do around connecting to love of self, like self-love, self-compassion, whether that be love of my human self or divine self. And I'm wondering what the difference is between essence love and love of self, or if there is a difference.
I had to understand self-love. I don't know so well.
Right.
Is the conditioned one, or is
right.
it connected with the which you have? Or self-love means you're bringing some cognitive message to oh, I'm fine, I'm okay, you're great. Or drop all of this and meet whatever comes there and go through this, and one day you connect with the basic okayness. If you call that is self-love, then it's same.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. If not, then it's different. Yes. Yes.
Thank you. So, as you're speaking, in my experience with issues, there's the world that I live in is it's like not natural. And when I hear about in your culture how you don't have these problems, I think.
But we have other problems.
Yeah, you have other problems. Yeah, and I feel that, but I'm kind of have this sense that in this culture, well, my question is part of our problem that we're kind of removed from nature, or like
Yes.
natural rhythms, and
Right.
in my own experience, gosh, it's so easy to just get caught up in gotta go drive and I gotta go do this, and I kind of miss, my sense from other cultures that, gosh, they never even got, what did you say, screwed up like that.
But it's high class one.
Yeah, that's the high class one, and that's like a real problem for our modern, the
Yeah,
Western.
modern problem. But, you cannot slow down the world. No? But you can slow down
Yeah, so we have
inside
we
you.
have to learn to be natural again, like that.
You have to learn how to connect with your essence love. We want to call that as a nature, then it's yes. But don't compare with the other culture. There could be another issue. There could be another escape, and excuses. Escape, yeah. So live whatever you are here, and then bring beauty out of that. And you never diminished completely the essence of love. It's just something covered and disconnect. So go back to the root of well-being, and then you have the beautiful modern stuff. And you work together can be very healthy. If you shut down this one, go to other one, and you will have another problem. Nothing is working there. Nothing is working externally. Maybe happy here, but nothing working very well. But here, everything is working quite well, but except subtle body is a little bit edgy. So I will not escape. Escaping is not the solution, I think. Face, meet, connect. No matter what. Be kind. Kind in the form of not suppressing, not escaping, not putting yogurt on it. Make it white. No, just stay with the raw issues, whatever, and be kind to it. Kind in the form of not doing nothing, being. Be with it. And then it will open up. It's not that scary, not difficult also. Honest. Be honest with your feeling. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So if you complain this one, trying to adopt this one, is another sausage. Yes.
I find that I'm able to be aware
Right.
of my mind, my thoughts, my actions, and
Not the
that-
feelings?
Pardon me?
Not the feelings?
Yes. My feelings, yes, as
Okay.
well. If you mean my emotions, yes.
Emotion is one of the feeling.
And in being with what all that appears to me, I'm unchanged by that. So
What
I have,
I'm changed?
pardon me?
No, I just want to make sure I understand your English.
I'm saying that I can sit and know myself simultaneously as my thoughts and feelings and sensations are arising.
Right.
And then my question is about, in my mind, I can tend towards anxiety, or I could use my mind to bring about happier thoughts, more creative thoughts and feelings rather than anxiety. And it seems completely right for me to do that. And so I'm asking, in one part, I'm doing nothing, and I'm just being with whatever arises.
Then what happens if you do that? If you do a little bit longer time, what happens?
What
It changes.
Yes, these change. What happens is that I would say there's a healing process that occurs out of my own kindness in being with those.
Kindness means?
Kindness is my nature, who I am. I just naturally want to be kind. Be kind.
How are
I
you
am
going to be?
kind.
How do you kind? How do you do kindness?
How do I do kindness?
Yeah.
Well, I can embody kindness in any and all of my actions.
So the kindness is not a method?
Is not a method?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Is kindness a method? No.
Okay.
I mean,
good.
it can be a
Can
method.
be, yeah.
Yeah. And so that's really what I'm asking is my innate kindness is I yearn to have it be a method and to so the way that I talk to myself in my mind, that I talk kindly, we'll say, rather than critically, for example.
So then it listens.
I beg your pardon?
The sausage start to listen the sausage will listen your...
Does it listen?
Uh,
Does the sausage listen? So the issue, like the critical
issue.
self, does the critical self listen?
you say anxiety or something,
Yes.
you know. Did they listen what you want to do? What you...
I would say the me who feels anxious, if you will allow such a thing, is soothed by my kindness, yes.
They listen. Okay. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's kind of a schizophrenic thing.
But
If that's...
maybe your anxiety is not that wounded. So if you have a wounded issue, your message might not, take it. You have a different reaction.
I didn't quite follow that, what you said. If I have what?
You don't
I
have? Okay.
didn't quite follow what you said.
Oh, okay. I will say tomorrow.
Okay.
No joking. There's many issues. Some issues, message or some cognitive insight. And if you give to the some issues, and some issues, oh yeah, I understand. But some issues, if you start to give some advice in the form of kindness somewhere, something, you might not take it. You will have a different reaction. Then you have to be with that particular, and let it open by itself. You are not opening. So you have to be patient, waiting. But it will throw all different kind of thing to you, but you're still receiving, not giving back. But some, if you say something, oh yeah, that means it's not really wounded.
So if you would, the light of kindness remains and shines as patience and is there, and this may not be reacting, but the light keeps shining, who I am is still.
Then it's okay. But make sure you are not cheating. Honesty is important there in the
Yes.
process of healing.
Yes.
Because ego, so many things, sometimes, has a lot of very skillful way of cheating.
Yes. I know what you're saying very well. No, really. Yeah.
We like to give some method. we want to change something.
Yeah.
But says, no, you stay there, but hidden agenda, you want to change.
Oh, yeah.
And these wounds are very smart. They know our hidden agenda. So you have to go back to our hidden agenda. It's okay. You stay there forever. And beat me a little bit. And I'm willing to take it. That is also kindness. The real kindness is that. You never go away from my life. It's okay. Really, you feel okay. That is honest. And then that has a healing to the wound. But some issues, strong habitual patterns are not wounded. So you can talk to them. And they say, okay, I understand. But the wounded one, cognitively, you win. But deep down, you lost. I'm sure you have that experience
Absolutely.
in real life.
Yes. That's really what I was asking.
Whatever you say is not okay. Honey? Joking. I don't go there tonight because too cold, snowing. Good question.
Hi.
Yeah.
My question is about the motivation to make decisions. And so if I'm not making a decision necessarily from a personal preference place or to achieve something, what can you offer in the way of wisdom as to how to make decisions?
How to make decision about what?
Anything, like what driving force is a good one to pay attention to make decisions if you're not moving towards personal preference or pleasure, or do you know what I mean?
I think so. I think you need an intelligent mind to join and to see your motivation, see your outcome. Then based on that, I think you should make decision. I make decision like that. Sometimes my impulse, my emotional want to do this way, but I always bring the cognitive mind a little bit joined together. Is ethically okay? If that is harming other or not? It's few area is maybe my outcome. So you talk together with your spontaneous feeling and the critical thinking mind come together, and then I make decision. But when you make decision, you cannot make decision 100%. 80% is good enough. You will not know 100%. If you wait for 100%, you might not decide anything. So we have to have some guts to decide. Checks and balance, whatever. Then, okay. For example, if you're looking for a partner, so you check him or her, check a little bit, then 80%, okay, jump for it. But if you say 10% okay, then stop. So you have problem, and you might give problem to other. But 80% cannot be 100%. For me, 80% is 100%. But sometimes people like to know exact how everything ahead of time is very difficult. unless you are omniscient, like an all-knowing mind. Other than that, it's very difficult. But we have human mind, a special mind, a very special one. Thinking, the intelligent mind. It's called intelligent mind. We have neocortex. Why don't we use that?
Thank you.
Sorry. I've been looking different places.
Hello, Rinpoche.
Yes.
I met you about 30 years ago
Wow.
in Kathmandu.
I was young, no?
And so was I.
I was young?
Yeah, yeah.
Too young. I'm
So-
still young.
So it's nice to see you again.
Thank you.
At that time, I had the great opportunity of getting teachings with your father and some of the amazing lamas that were still alive in Kathmandu. And I would never really became a great practitioner, but meditating made me feel better. And then about 12 years ago or more, I had some events happen in my life, and I stopped being able to meditate. Meditating made me feel worse. And so I kept trying, but every time I would go back to it, and still today, I feel worse rather than better. And I think you've spoken a lot toward that tonight. But I'm just still trying to find a way back to being able to meditate and have it be something that helps me again.
Right. Yeah. I think drop all the techniques first, whatever meditation techniques, and just do whatever we did tonight. Begin by that. Connect with your essence love. Stop chanting. Stop visualization for a while. All these are doing. But it's very good in Tibet because they don't do it. And then the doing one is very helpful for them. But in this country, you do a lot. If you give a doing one, then it's become double speed. So make your foundation healthy. And then what you learn, it will come out like that one day. You never waste it. As Tibetan Buddhism we call, there's a merit is already there somewhere. But maybe method, how you do is a little bit, maybe you did a rigid way, with a speedy way, with a mind of accomplishing something. That, triggers the lung, speediness. So just drop, who cares? So what? And kind to yourself. If there's self. No, there's a relative self is there. So, and whatever comes in, be kind towards to that. And within that, when you start to open up, I'm sure you can find seed of bodhicitta, which I call essence love. And with that, then you can find calmness first. And if you have time, come tomorrow, we will talk about clarity with the calmness. And without calmness, clarity also encourage lung to come up. So grounded body, open heart, and open mind. We talk more today the grounded body, a little bit of open heart. So whatever your issue comes, regret, whatever, handshake. Hi. Handshake practice? We did today handshake practice between the mind and the feeling. Connecting is handshake. Not a German handshake. It's an Indian handshake. Indian ladies handshake. One time I was in Germany, Then I went to Delhi and I attended one high-class social meetings. In Germany, you handshake very tangible, no? It's very solid, very, really there, something. So then I got used with that. Very trustworthy, very, yes means yes. It's not like a, it's very honest. So I, like this. So I was in Delhi. Then I handshake a little bit, and there's one very beautiful, tall lady comes. I think she's the host, something like that, with a sari. She walks like a bamboo. I don't know how bamboo walks, but like this. So I was in German mood. So I extend my hand to her. And she just gave her hand to me like this. And I shook her hand. It's like I'm shaking space. Not like so this is handshake like this. You just give your hand. This is your monster. So your monster will go away. But don't go like this. Don't suppress like this. Go back again. Oh, then go like this. Don't hold it. Then just be with that. Be. Then trust. The trust need to come from beautiful monsters. Not your giving trust to them. You're okay. You don't exist. It's okay. No problem. Life is good. No, not working. So you be kind. Kindness is working. Not the wisdom, not the insight. No insight. Intellectual message is not working for that. Then slow. And one day, the beautiful monster says, I'd like to practice with you. Okay, sometime. Not today. The beautiful, can I practice with you? Let's see. So then slowly you practice together. Not practice for that. Practice together. Then it's opening. Wow, then so beautiful things come. You're not fighting each other. And I think we give too much dosage to the beautiful monsters. But when you handshake, there's so many things. People will ask, which one I handshake? So busy. But the handshake, which is most louder one. Louder, loud one. One or two issues are quite deep, loud, and you handshake that. Not every phenomena comes into you. Then your hand becomes so busy. One, I'm sure we all have one or two, and that is connected with so many other things. And be aware of that. have to have some guts and willing to suffer. When I handshake, I'll get this one. No problem. I go back. Go back. This is kindness. Normally, when you hear this, what do? If we can, we suppress. If we cannot, we put another method, yogurt on it. But it's still down there. Then we ignore. Then we say, give lecture, long lecture. Even the Buddhist lectures. Actually, it doesn't exist. It's emptiness. You want to see me, I'm emptiness or not? You're emptiness. But it's not empty. Until this will fill I am love and emptiness. Other than that, the reified I is making solid. We'll talk that tomorrow a little bit. Yes?
I'm sorry,
Sorry
I'm
to
not,
wait a long time.
Yeah, that's fine, totally fine. Actually, I'm not person standing out, say something, but this kind of stuff really urgent for me. I don't have anxiety hyperclass because I'm from Lhasa, Tibet. Let's not even go in. Actually, I'm asking about which kind of role you should play in your family. Every time I feel anxiety is much from my family. You can't say who care, right? So yes, this is my question. Which kind of role you should play in your family? Especially your emotion, especially for me, my emotion always go with my family. If they feel up, yeah, I feel really good. If they feel down, I feel really upset. So my emotion normally go with my family, especially my sister. She's been through not good time last 2 years. So me either, same with her. I can't 100% feel what exactly her feeling, but I can feel 70%, I think. So I totally have no idea which kind of roles I should play. I always told her you should think positively, but she told me it's kind of she got emotionally disorder, and she don't know how to think positively. So can this tell me
I think your problem is kindness problem.
Kindness problem.
Yeah, you are good heart. You are very kind. You want to help, save, make it better. So then you swing with them. Actually, you want to help them. You have to have some grounded.
And I think I take care of so much stuff. Every time, take a simple one, when my friend feels not good, I think I always blame myself. So this kind of stuff,
everything has a limited.
Yeah.
So you have to respect that.
Yeah.
You have to respect the limitation.
Respect the limitation? Yeah, I told myself I'm not person can do everything.
Right.
I just have to control myself, and I just have to focus on the things which I really care. But sometimes it's I can't control myself.
I know. So.
Sorry, I'm nervous.
No problem. Yeah. So I think same thing. Why don't you connect with your deepest essence love first? Don't compare, don't judge for a while. Of course, you have loving kindness, your compassion towards your sister, whatever, family, respect is there. But there's a limited. If they go like this, you go like that, then you're not helping them at the same. So find your inner strength.
Yes.
connect with your essence love, and maybe you already have some pattern and aware of those patterns, and patterns can free. Really connect with essence love, and one day you can connect with Buddha nature. But first you have to aware different symptoms, different things. I think. Yeah. And make grounded. Then practice time to time this one. In your case, who cares? So what? Could be very difficult, but apply. But I'm not talking who cares. Don't go towards to your family. But in here, who cares? Like that. Don't think, wow, if I do this, then I will not become the caring person. Not like that. You will care more healthy way. And this healthy will help them and you also. Papa, oh, that's. How show you?
Oh, there Robu Tagayon, Robu Beziroviva, Robu Gare, Tonjoyos and Robu Tagayon, and Pearl Lonye. So you want that Lonye.
The Popalam Ganzu, Pamatang, Tizul Pizawayara, and the Gangan Damdeor, and the Jardiora, Rangi Misatang, Pama Misani, Pa Deldiora, and they are limited over it. Pamakare, go Pama Sanji Marawa. Pamakoranso yang yama nyumungdang nyoramangpu yorwa. And tinsulang azok nasu charang des grounded of shatumna, tembu of shatubaina, then dingangne and pamal pento turi.
Yes,
Pamakare go with the nasu robachetu mare. Kunzu kanko wate yang kapkal tada yimi tenemidoa. Koranso sem true de ora. In a basically ningjiche, chamboche. 코란소 가리 고와디 강강 가서 제거되나 아니 코란소 고야 대한 노르데요를 추도요스기로.
네.
그래서 버딩 내서 말아봐시 탑케바 진 나고 시간 템보 제고도. 네.
어쩌잖아.
네. Okay, I think we'll stop here tonight. So go back and trying to connect with your body, with your essence love, and sleep with that. Maybe when you wake up tomorrow morning, who knows, you're already enlightened. We never know. Thank you. Yeah.